very dangerous moment, so we do need to proceed with caution. The Prime Minister is going to set out a roadmap, and that will not just include the kinds of things that we're looking at doing, but the criteria to make sure that we make sure-footed steps, and we can monitor very carefully any changes incrementally we make to make sure that we don't see the virus get back its grip on this country and see the R rate, as it's been explained here this afternoon, go back up. So yes, there's an opportunity to move to the second phase and start looking towards that, but it has to be done very carefully, subject to strict conditions, with strict monitoring to make sure that we do it in a controlled and sustainable way. Thank you for your question. I think we've got one from Brandon from Warrington now. Brandon asks, how does the government intend to control ongoing outbreaks in prisons, particularly in terms of balancing the rights of prisoners against the health and safety of prison staff and their families, which is being put at significant risk? I have to say, I think the prison system and all of those prison officers have done an incredible job. Of course, there's concern around COVID-19 in prisons, both for staff but also for offenders. We've got a plan in place which has meant that that hasn't become a major issue, but we take nothing for granted. We're not complacent about it for a moment. I spoke to the Justice Secretary this week. We're monitoring it very carefully, but actually we're confident that we have the situation under control. I think we're going to move over to the media now. Laura Kunsberg from the BBC. You're on mute, Laura. I don't know whether that's at your end or...
That should be okay now. Can you hear me?
Well done. Don't worry, that's not your quota of questions. Go on.
Thank you very much.